Oh, we doing a Christmas shot? This is a lot, man.
Whoa, Christmas shots.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Merry Christmas. Yeah, get everybody looking up so we can answer these questions.
Merry Christmas.
Put a whole bunch of like bloopers.
Merry Christmas.
We got time to go get some food. What time?
Happy holidays.
Holidays, man.
I mean, what the f*** we talking about here? On today's episode of What We Talkin Bout, we talking in my mind. Yep, that's right. We talking the granddaddy of all holidays, Christmas. And we're focusing on when does your tree go up? What 3 songs absolutely needs to be on your Christmas playlist? What's your favorite Christmas movie? If you could wish for anything in the world, what would it be? But first, how do you kick off the Christmas season?
So I was just talking to Didge a second ago because I'm an old ass nigga. So I've been realizing I ain't had a lot of traditions in a long time, but I've actually had a tradition for the last couple of years.
Okay.
And it's a trip, planning a trip.
The day after Thanksgiving. Realistically, Thanksgiving, when I get home, because obviously we go to my parents' house for Thanksgiving. When I get home.
Man, I'm being real with you. The Die Hard series.
That's how you kick it
That's
off?
how I kick it off. For some reason, it always either come on TV or it come on Hulu.
Well, if the holiday lights are up, I gotta go see the holiday lights. And that happens as soon as the Thanksgiving dinner is done.
So it is the day after Thanksgiving. That's when I clean up the whole house, and then we put up all the Christmas decorations. We put up a tree, got the music playing. Might got some Christmas stuff on the TV. But yeah, I'm doing the full weekend is focused on setting up the crib for Christmas. That's where we go.
So working is always a familiar. It's like one of them. It's a trio of movies that I can watch in the shop while I'm working, or if I can watch at home and I'm not worried about like the kids or nobody walking into no weird scenes. It's just pure action. But again, it's Christmas to me.
Get my eggnog and my whiskey, and you hear "In My Mind." That's the first thing. No, because it's the start of my Christmas playlist. The first song on my Christmas playlist, and so that's the kickoff.
I think this year they opened up Candy Cane Lane on Black Friday, so that was the first set of holiday lights was going to see Candy Cane Lane. Shout out to Candy Cane Lane. It was kind of dope this year.
Once I know I had a trip planned in December, the last 5 years I've pretty much been on a trip in December. And that's pretty much my Christmas present. So I'm like, okay. So like this year I'll be going again too. So that's like for the last 5 years, that's when I know. And usually, like you said, in most places being outside and you just kind of seeing the Christmas spirit, the lights start coming out more, that's when I kind of know we're doing.
So when do you put your tree up?
That weekend. It may not be right when I get home that day, but that weekend, yeah.
That weekend after Thanksgiving. So here's the thing. I mean, if y'all watched our Thanksgiving episode, y'all know I don't play about Thanksgiving. So I give Thanksgiving its proper time until the day after Thanksgiving. Then it's fully Christmas time for me.
Okay, so I'm a procrastinator, big time, and my tree will go up generally right before Christmas, and it may go down right before Valentine's Day. So it's in that realm, like honestly, it's not up right now. I know a lot of people put their tree up like right after Thanksgiving. We ain't even got a tree. Like we got to go buy a tree. That's how bad it is for us.
I ain't put a tree up in. Well, I'm in a new space now, so I haven't prepared that yet. So I usually would have it up though. I would say the second week of Christmas.
As soon as we put the plates down for Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, no.
As soon as we put the plates down for Thanksgiving.
Done. Merry Christmas.
Thanksgiving is a pit stop. Yep. It's a pit stop before you get to Christmas.
No. Fuck Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving had its run. You ain't gotta linger. Nobody wants to linger. Nobody wants everybody to linger around. So yeah, real tree Thanksgiving.
I've actually never did a real tree, but I've just now started seeing how expensive fake trees are now. That I would probably do a real tree. I would definitely want to. I think I would want to try it at least once, but I hear it's just still really messy. Like it's just too messy.
It is.
I've only ever did a fake tree, but I really want to just 1 year get a real tree and just see what that life is like.
I guess I'm a bougie because we do fake, but I do fake out of necessity in regards to that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, my place is not pretty much set up for a real tree. However, if I get to a place where I got the crib and like I said, I'm really like setting up, I'd rather go real tree. In my family, if y'all don't know this by now, my family is Hallmark as like on a lot of the other holidays. You know what I'm saying? So when it came down to Christmas, one of the things that my mom and my pops really did like is that pine smell, to the point that even with that fake tree, they would get like pine scented things, so that way it gives off that smell. So yeah, when I get to a point of being a responsible adult, I'm definitely going to be getting a real tree.
Oh, definitely going fake. I ain't doing no real trees. Keep that mess to yourself.
When it's that time of the year, you know what we have to do. Watch Christmas movies. Tell me, what is your favorite Christmas movie?
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Absolutely, it's Die Hard.
Because like I said, I really do like a lot of Christmas movies. So I'm trying to think of like, what do I watch every year, no matter what?
Home Alone. Home Alone. Home Alone 2.
It's really the Grinch, because Jim Carrey smacked. Like, it's really, it was Home Alone for so long. And actually, the Grinch cartoon is still one of my favorite cartoons.
This is going to be cliche just because, but it is the claymation Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
One, it's the fact that how the hell we get back into this situation again? Like, first off is that. But two, I like seeing her run around New York more than I like seeing like just the Chicago neighborhood. I feel like some of the antics and characters of the New York one were more fun.
Then right behind that, the runner-up would be the Santa Claus. And I like to consider every single one of the Harry Potter movies a Christmas movie. That's a whole nother story.
So the reason why I say, I mean, obviously, real name Rudolph here. So that's why I say it's cliche. That's the somebody was gonna point it out.
Nobody was going to point it out.
Somebody's gonna point it out.
Man, honestly, I'm gonna say the Grinch. If we gonna be real, the Grinch is what. Cause like it used to be, what was that? The Christmas Story with Scrooge or whatever. No, A Christmas Story with the gun. A Christmas Carol. Yeah, it used to be A Christmas Carol, but then the Grinch, the newer Grinch just took over. I'm rocking with that.
The newer Grinch.
Yeah, the newer Grinch.
So when it got done live, and it was Jim Carrey, who's one of my favorite actors of all time anyway, like, you really can't top that. But second, and it's really a tie, is Nightmare Before Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas.
That hits everything for you. That's Halloween.
Yeah, that's really like, that's really like that's a love.
The most important question of it all, is Friday After Next a Christmas movie?
Bro, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, I don't understand why people don't. It was literally like a Christmas, like, it was, everything was holiday cheer. So it's really crazy though, because like they, you know, how they do the movies, and it's every Friday. I always thought they were supposed to be in succession. So the fact when they got the Christmas, I was just like, bro, what the? Okay. This couldn't have been going on all in like the same month of Fridays. Like,
one of the reasons why I definitely put it on there, and also it's kind of been my slight a little bit against Die Hard, but it was like not, I don't stand on it against Die Hard. I understand that Die Hard's a Christmas movie, but if the cover has Christmas elements on it, it is a Christmas movie. On that Friday After Next Day in the snow, I think that you see the Santa is red and green.
It happens on Christmas. Santa Claus starts off the movie. It's full of Christmas cheer. I don't understand how that cannot be. It has a Christmas miracle. How is it not a Christmas movie? Same with Die Hard.
Yeah.
Same with Die Hard. It happens on Christmas. Has a Christmas miracle. It's full of holiday cheer. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
If we call it Die Hard one, you have to. I would say no to both, but you know, I gave up on trying to argue it. Whatever.
I mean, let's just be real. It happens Christmas Eve, and it ends on Christmas. Like, it's a Christmas movie. They had a Christmas party, so yeah, it's a Christmas movie.
If the cover of a movie has Christmas elements on it, it is a Christmas movie. Point blank.
Christmas just isn't Christmas without Christmas music. And we're black, so it's definitely Motown Christmas music. But tell me, what is the 3 songs that absolutely needs to be on your playlist?
All right, so very, very first, right off the rip, Jackson 5, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. The energy in that, as soon as you hear that, dun, 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 that is my shit. That is my shit. That for sure has to.
Obviously, Silent Night Temptations. The In My Mind version, because a lot of people may not know, there are 2 versions. The second version don't slap as well. It don't. It's you have to have the one where just in my mind, and then they go in.
All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. Many people don't know that, but the Looney Tunes had their own Christmas album, and that song slaps. That song slaps. Check it out for sure.
Boys Man with the unhonorable Brian McKnight, Let It Snow. Like once you hear that, fam, you know it's Christmas time.
If you hear that in the morning, like if you hear that somewhere out, you
You gonna walk around and do a body roll, like okay, yeah.
Don't let you have a Christmas drink with you.
Oh, nigga.
A warm drink. Ooh.
Get the two-stepping. You gonna float through the establishment.
But truthfully, and don't judge him, but mama got run over by a reindeer. Or grandmama, you know what I'm saying? Grandmama got run over by a reindeer is, I don't know when that shit hit the market, bro. To me, it took it by storm. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? And I love it's one of my favorite songs.
Stevie Wonder, What Christmas Means to Me. Just because that's just nostalgia.
Chimney by Sebastian Maxwell. That actually became a newbie of mine later in life. You know what I'm saying? So that is literally like, I usually play that as a starting song just throughout the holidays anyway. That's usually just roll up time. You know what I'm saying?
Later on in life, and this is when I realized, I'm like, bro, this song emotionally took me out, and I don't know why. One Little Christmas Tree by Stevie Wonder. That song, when you hear that song, and the way Stevie Wonder sings this song, I do not know why, but that motherfucker touched my soul in so many ways. One day I was driving, and it came on my playlist, and I'm saying, all December I be bumping Christmas music. And I'm listening to it, I'm listening to the lyrics, I don't know if I was under the influence or what, but I'm just like, man, why am I feeling away? I feel bad for this Christmas tree.
I know it was said already, but Let It Snow. Like that, whenever I hear that song, it just brings back core memories of like just different things. So I gotta put that in there.
This Christmas, whose version though? Because this thing, let's hear. Chris Brown version go crazy. Chris Brown version go crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what? Any version of a black person singing this Christmas. I'm gonna just go here because they all been slapped.
My second joint is gonna be Gucci Mane, Saint Brick intro, Trapping Through the Snow. That's my heat right there. I gotta hear that for years and years. And then the third is I think the Mariah Carey joint because I hear it all the time. I worked at Macy's. Yeah, you know that's how you wake up.
It will have to be, because it's always a Jackson 5 song, fam. So it really is any of them. But it's definitely Mama Kissing Santa Claus. Jackson 5, you know what I'm saying?
That's my shit. I ain't even gonna
Michael's man. The man is a god, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? As a child. You know
I
what
was
I'm saying?
mad that the song was so short.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's how
Like,
I
fam,
knew that song.
Papa Jackson was like, don't need no more. Cut it off. Cut that shit off. Like,
That's it.
they wanted to keep going. I guarantee you, it's an extended version we never got. He was like, cut that shit the fuck off. You know what I'm saying?
But I do got two viral honorable mentions. DMX, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Every year I gotta play that. And then Emmanuel Hudson and Philip Hudson, Trap Christmas. That both of those songs, those are now my Christmas tradition that I play every year all the time. Usually at the beginning of Christmas. I kicked that off, like both of those. So yeah, rest in peace DMX. Shout out to Amon and Philip Hudson.
Now it's time to go back in time. Tell me, what are your Christmas traditions?
Decorating. I really enjoy putting up the tree, you know, putting up stockings, making the house festive, you know, even outside. Like, I'm that neighbor who has blow up. Shut up, CIA.
Drink eggnog, watching Christmas movies. Obviously, you know, not even just Candy Cane Lane, just in general going to see the holiday lights, like even if it's just random neighborhoods and peeping out how they got their house decked out for the holiday. It's just, you know, getting involved and getting deep into the season.
I'm the neighbor who has like the blow up Santa, the blow up deer. You know, we got a projector on the side of the house playing Christmas carols and stuff. Like, I'm that type of dude. So I really rock with it. I mean, for me too, it's like, I don't mind a snowy Christmas. Like, I love that. So that's me. Like, that's how I start my Christmas.
My pops, every night before Christmas. So my pops, again, my dad, big techie. So he always had the big not the VCR, the camcorder. You know what I'm saying? For those who remember camcorders. He always had the camcorder. And what he would do because like I said, my family's hella festive. They would set up the Christmas tree. They would set up all the presents and few traditions that I keep, right? So they don't box up every present because what they do is certain presents they unbox and set it up so it looks like Santa Claus came at night and set it up, right? And then when everything is set up, what my pops does every year, he'll record the night before Christmas and he'll record it with the lights on, dark, and it's him reiterating the night before Christmas poem, song, whatever you want to call it. And then when it goes off, it cuts back on into the next morning when we opening up our gifts. So like I love that. I still do that.
I don't even take the kids sometimes. Sometimes I just drive around and get ideas and see. That's how I got the idea for the projector. I was driving through the rich neighborhood and I saw this dope white house and they had the projector that was going on slides. So ASAP went right to Amazon. Boom, had it the next year.
I still go by my parents' house the night before Christmas and like wrap my presents, we'll drink eggnog, stuff like that. That's always good. And then just the Christmas Day basketball, I'm gonna be honest, because while we're doing everything, basketball come on, we already at the parents' house, everybody together, and we kicking it, watching the games.
Christmas music playing non-stop. Like I said, if you were gonna walk in my household, you're gonna be upset because Christmas music is gonna be constantly playing throughout the month of December.
I mean, it is putting the tree up. It is making some eggnog or getting my hands on some, what is it, coquito? Mm-hmm. Coquito is actually, that's a tie. Like, I take either one for the holidays, honestly. Like, but coquito has to be homemade. Like, I won't buy that nowhere.
And when it's available, yes. But I don't go out my way to make it.
I'm a huge eggnog person. Like, as soon as the Thanksgiving plates are hitting the table, I'm breaking out the eggnog. You know, I don't even.
Is it already in the fridge before Thanksgiving?
It's already in the fridge before Thanksgiving.
Does it come out before Thanksgiving?
It definitely. You can get eggnog all year round. Like if you really think about it.
Like, if you really into it.
If you really want to do that, like you know what I mean. If you really want to dabble all year round, and you like you know what I mean, you can get it. If you know where to look. You feel me? You could make it, but I'm not that into it. That's a lot of work. I just grab my shit off the shelf. I don't even have to mix it. It's already mixed.
Thursday night after Thanksgiving, that night, eggnog and whiskey.
So as a kid, I always drunk eggnog, you know what I'm saying, with my parents. But the one thing that I couldn't wait for is to become an adult and put brandy in that because I would drink eggnog, but seeing my parents and how they put it, I was like, man, that look like it's fire.
You had one with it as a kid, like the one that slipped you a little one?
Nah.
Niggas raised me early.
So remember, however, so this is why, and this is why. So this is why. Most of the time growing up, it was me, my mom, my dad, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Right? So it wasn't a lot of uncles, older cousins until like later on in life. And then by the time I was already kind of like getting of age, so then I started, you know what I'm saying, dabbling. But for prior, again, it was just wholesome. Like I said, family shit. We doing regular family shit. And my pops wasn't the go ahead and get you a little sip pops. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Right. Take me from experience. Don't get an alcohol mixed one and try to add more alcohol on it. It doesn't mix well. I learned that the hard way.
It is really starting to it's getting in my movies. I got to get my Home Alone on. I think other than Halloween, Christmas, I have a lot of movies I enjoy around Christmas time that I watch. So I usually get into that same realm I would during October.
Because I wanted to add more alcohol.
I don't want to double up. A preset.
Yeah, I'm trying to jailbreak this cocktail mix.
Tell me, what is your favorite Christmas memory?
My favorite Christmas moment was back when I was a kid, and I opened up my gift on Christmas, and it was a 64, Nintendo 64, and I was so geeked because I mean just to have asked for it in the beginning of the year when they announced it, and then to feel like that I wouldn't be able to get it, like Santa wasn't gonna look out for your boy that year, but Santa showed up for him.
Come on, Santa.
Santa showed up for him, and I was geeked. I was so geeked.
I forgot. I don't even remember how old I was in Germany, but we was living in Germany. So when you are a military kid, a lot of the times your immediate family, y'all are close as hell, right? Y'all are very, very tight. And especially when you're overseas, you're doing things there, right? So we was in Germany. At this point, it was just me, my brother, my mom, my dad. I think my sister had passed around this time already at this point. But what made this Christmas really dope is that, one, I got everything that I wanted plus more. Like, I would always ask for a remote control car every Christmas. Got a remote control car. Remember those like 5-in-1 like pool table, foosball, air hockey things? Yeah, the layers. Got one of them joints, you know what I'm saying? I end up getting, like the basketball machine at what's the name at like Chuck E. Cheese. Got one of the little small ones where you can kind of do the flicker ones, right? I got Crossfire, like, you know what I'm saying? My guy, him and his pops and his mom, they came. We had like a little Christmas party, and I just remember we had this moment, and it's on camera. That we was like, all right, we about to play foosball. It's me and my pops versus bro and his pops. And when I tell you that we got serious with that. Now, granted, my pops was hilarious. He doing the old school, just doing that, right? And I'm sitting here with the spinning. I'm spinning that motherfucker, right? So we going crazy. We going crazy, but we did lose. And what's funny is on camera, you can see one. I think I was the only one that's being hella competitive, because you can see how upset I was that we lost. I was like, wait a minute, because me and my pops, but it was a fun, wholesome moment. We got to play games with each other. It was like just a whole bunch of competition. I got the Megazord, the full Megazord. It was just like that whole moment of it was just full of Christmas joy, man. It was like I had that fun being able to play with my pops and really compete and stuff like that.
Getting my cell phone my first cell phone. So it was a Virgin Mobile phone. It was definitely a prepaid joint. But that's how long ago it was. But what was dope about it was, so my cousin Chris got his phone the same day for Christmas too. He woke up earlier than me. So he called the house phone to like stun on having his phone. I was happy for my gift, but I was a little down because the way my parents did it was they hid the phone underneath the tree, like underneath like all like the fake snow and stuff. So it wasn't even in the box, it wasn't wrapped or anything. So they let me talk to my cousin, he telling me about his phone, he all geek. And I was like, oh, okay, these presents dope. I was like, dang, I should have asked for a phone, because I didn't even ask for a phone. I was like, damn, I should have asked for one. Then you hear the ringing, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And it was my parents, they done called the phone to let you know, like, hey, you got a phone. Yeah. I don't realize how festive my family is. No, because I was like, what is this ringing? I'm looking around and stuff. And then, yeah. So that was dope.
I have a lot. But my favorite would be the year I got the Nintendo, the original Nintendo. Okay. Because I was a kid that grew up in a household where you really had to be good the whole year. Like, cause one slip up with whatever you thought she was getting, you not getting it. My parents were that strict. And I really, really I know it by memory, like the best I could ever be in my life to my parents. Like literally cleaning everything. I learned how to be the man of the house to my parents. You know what I'm saying? During that year, just to get it. And they did not disappoint. They didn't even get it wrapped up. They just like, boy, here your Nintendo. That's all I need. I had the Nintendo with the robot and the gun. So that really like changed. And I had Atari and all that before. So that was just one of those things where you just like, well, I definitely need this as a child age. And that was the whole plan. Like, well, you're going to be good the whole year. I mean, straight A's, like, or what it was, the S's or whatever it be in the elementary school. Like, bro, I did everything for that.
So I was probably 6 or 7. And I remember this because we moved into our house that my mom still owned to this day.
Sorry, I'm still not sure about that.
Bro. Sorry, man. The Fed's listening. So lived in this house. We just moved in this house. So we moved from like the hood to a really decent neighborhood. And the only thing that I asked my mama for at this time, I was like, look, I want a wrestling ring. Like at the time they had like the puffy WWE, at the time WWF dolls, but you could get a fort-like wrestling ring. She didn't get me the wrestling ring, but she got me like 5 of the damn dolls, right? Yes, the wrestling buddies, bro. We had ultimate.
I didn't know about the ring.
Yes, bro. It was like a square little ring. It was literally not big at all, but it was a ring that you could buy and there was pillows around it. So like it was like a little fort. and you use the wrestling buddies, and the commercial was them jumping off and stuff onto the ring.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Though.
Yes, that was a ring.
The commercial wasn't the commercial. That
No,
was actually
it was actually a ring. You can get it from Kmart. We didn't get the Kmart. So.
I did not know that. I thought that was a commercial. Like,
Bro, we wanted that shit. And we didn't, obviously we didn't get it. But when we got the wrestling buddies, my memory was like, we opened all the gifts, pushed all that shit to the side, and just used the wrestling buddy. We wrestled for like 2 or 3 hours. And I just remember my mom's getting to the point where she was like, y'all go lay y'all ass down. Like, y'all doing too much.
All right, so now was that your favorite gift as well?
Yeah, I would say that. Probably, yeah. Because, you know, after you get to a certain age, you don't get nothing but socks and scarves anyway. So. I probably would have been arrested.
Favorite Christmas gift was getting my Game Boy Color. Because I got the Game Boy Color. It was the see-through joint, like the purple see-through. You know how all the 90s it used to be. And it had Pokemon Gold and Silver.
My favorite Christmas gift would be the Nintendo 64. We was living in Milwaukee, so we was back in Milwaukee, and I got the Nintendo 64, and I got Mario 64, and I think this was the first big Christmas I had since when we was in the military. So, you know, for the most part, most of our Christmas was just my immediate family. This was the first one that I had extended family there with me and everything like that. And that was really dope to be able to have that, and then just that morning, just have all the family there. I mean, as you can tell, I'm really big on having family around holidays, so being able to have all that family there, and then also get my Nintendo 64 and then being able to play it. Remember, this is at a time where everybody didn't have their own TVs, so I'm playing the Nintendo 64 on the big TV, and all the family's watching. That was my shit.
My favorite gifts, honestly, is just a bunch of gifts, really. Like, my favorite gift was the original Game Boy after the Nintendo. But that's only because it has a great story to it. Because I knew this, at this point my parents were separated, so I was with my mom. And what happened was I knew where she always hides my Christmas presents. So when we knew we was getting a Nintendo and everything like that, we already knew we was getting it. She was just like hiding it to Christmas. I don't play like that. So I found it, and I think I had got Zelda, I got Power Rangers, I got 2 more games. But Zelda and Power Rangers are major. I know I had. Beat them before Christmas. I wiped both of them games clean out before Christmas. Every night my mother worked third shift. We right in the room, just get my shit off. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. So, but I still enjoyed it. When Christmas came, I had to act like I was brand new, and I just beat the game again from that point. But that was probably my favorite gift, literally because of the fact that it was like I knew I was getting it, and at that point I was just a really, really sneaky motherfucker. So, like, I enjoyed it way before the joy was already there. You still.
Now for the finale of Christmas itself, gifts. When you're shopping, are you an online person or do you go in store?
In store all day. I don't like returning stuff, and I definitely like seeing I like seeing the product before I buy it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is, I gotta see it before I buy it. So, yeah, that's me.
In store, hands down. I'll do online, and I'll do online out of the I don't know where else to get this from or anything like that. But if I had my choice, I will always do online shopping. Or in-store shopping. I'm going to the mall. Give me the crowd of people. Play the music. As y'all know, I'm extrovert in every sense of the way. So I'm that that's walking through the mall. Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas. Hey, I'm that person talking to everybody. I love the holidays. Give me Christmas. Put me in the mall. Put me in the crazy stores. Let's go. I need it all.
Mix. I buy some stuff online, especially like as we start getting people sending out lists. Some of the stuff you just can't help but find online, especially living in Milwaukee. But I like to get into the stores as much as I can, just to you feel more in the spirit of the season.
Now that I don't work in retail no more, I'm an in-store shopper. Absolutely, because I need, like King said, I need to put hands on the product. You know what I mean? I got to see how it looks in my face and make sure it feels correct. You know, because you can't buy everything online. Like, I don't like buying jeans online because I gotta feel my jeans. They gotta feel a certain way. If they don't feel a certain way, I can't put them on.
You can send it back.
I could, but that's way too much work. Why would I do that if I could just go there? It's a one-stop shop. You know what I mean? Then I buy it online. I gotta wait a couple days, and if I'm lucky, I might get next day shipping. Then I get it, put my hands on it. It don't feel the way I want it to feel. Now I gotta send it back and wait for another one. No, that's too much. It's way too much. I'm gonna just go there, put my hands on it. If it feel good, I'm gonna buy it.
Online shopping does give you.
They do. That's
No, not if I get it the first time.
Right, but if you get it right on mine.
but if you if you buy it online, you don't like it, and you take it back to the store, that's an extra trip that I wasn't expecting to make because I bought it online in the first place. I might as well just go to the store now. You know what I mean?
Right. All right.
So I do like in-store for the aesthetics. I don't like people. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie about that. You know what I'm saying? When an online store became value and asset to me, I feel like even in the sense of if I'm buying usually somebody a gift, I'm one of the people that unless you really are in the house with me, and it's been a while since I've actually had someone in the house with me, so I don't really need to wrap presents. If you tell me what you want, I'm just gonna literally just send it to you. Like bam, online shopping. You know what I'm saying? Like, or I'll throw you the bread. Here you go get it. Like it's about. Like, I enjoy that ease right now, but that's why I don't really need to go in store. Like if I'm going in store, I'm actually going to get something for me. So I'm already knowing I'm gonna trudge through it. I'm not going in store for somebody else. I think that's my difference. Like I go in store for the holidays because I'm getting the spirit for something for me. But if I'm shopping for you, you best to believe it's gonna be bought online. And I hope it works out for you when you get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
If you could wish anything from Santa, and I mean anything, what would you wish for?
Funny enough, it's not something for me. It's something that I've been chasing ever since the first Moana come out with my gifts. And this is honestly, I just remembered this, so this is probably actually my favorite Christmas memory. I bought my niece a Moana doll. And she literally opened it and said, Moana! And ran and hugged me. And I was like, no, this is the greatest thing ever. I don't have kids, so like, I don't experience that every time I give a gift. But I don't have kids, so I don't do this. I don't have many chances to do this. I thought I was the man that day. Like, fam, she opened it and she was like, Moana? Boom! And I was like, oh, this is great. This is great. Like, fam. No, it was great. So like, I want to, if Santa could give me anything, make sure every gift I give gives me that reaction.
I think if I could probably have a fully functional Iron Man suit. Like, it don't necessarily got to fly or nothing like that, but I definitely wanted to like be mechanically like assisting like that. If I needed to move some shit, I'll put the Iron Man suit on and do that with one arm type. I want that. Yeah, that would be my ultimate thing.
I would love to like spend Christmas in either New York or in like the Aspens, right? Like just surrounded by snow and with like not having to worry about expenses. It's just a gifted trip. Like that would be like top of the line for me. Is just to spend it in somewhere that you would consider a Christmas area. You know what I mean? Like being in Colorado in December feels like it would just be amazing. I love snow. I love snow. I just hate being cold.
one, I want to say all niggas are selfish. Every last one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Exactly.
Nah, it was just your ultimate wish. You know what I'm saying?
My suit will help everybody.
Boy, you ain't finna do no damn work. Your suit get used around the house. You said everybody. No, you selfish too. You just want the energy back. Like you know how wild that's gonna be when you give a bum some change.
Oh man!
Now you trying to fight him off. Like I don't want your feelings. So no. If I had to actually ask Santa Claus for a wish, I would actually ask him to help everybody else in the world figure their shit out so that we all can be chill guys and girls. You understand? Like, that's what we need. You understand?
So So Bacardi, I'm going to be selfish. I'm letting you know now. I'm definitely going to be selfish. Because when again, like everybody said, when I did put this question in the docket, it was for you. And not let's save the world.
All you niggas chill, I'm chill. Like, you chill. I'm happy. I'm just a chill guy.
Just a chill guy.
I'm not talking about you figuring it out no more. You figured it out. Like, I just want everybody to be a chill person.
Yeah. If anything, everybody expects me. Like, bro, you chill now. Oh, get in the train. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying?
So I was saying, I've been the past 2-3 years, I've been really all in on this content creation and creating everything and trying to get things like, you know what I'm saying, us putting together full things. I would wish for a red camera. Like the big studio movie red camera, because I believe if Geekset had their hands on that big boy, oh my God, the content that we would create. The content we would create. No, that's literally what bro. I have an Amazon wish list that's called the Geeks. That's called the Geekset Ultimate List. That if we
Make your bio.
I'll see if somebody can get it for us. I gotta get Amazon. I got a Geekset Ultimate List, right? And it's literally, if we was to get the bag, we getting all of this to give you guys max production. And that is one of them.
Put the fingers on that link right here.
Link right here. If anybody with a substantial amount of money is watching or just want to give Geekset something, hey, this link is the link to go. This is our ultimate wish list link and everything like that.
If I had my wish, you got your shit.
That is true.
He's very chill right now.
I would definitely be a very chill guy. Definitely be a very chill guy.
And that wraps up another episode of What We Talking About. But before we get up out of here, always remember, if you listen to Christmas music, it better be Motown. Eggnog is life, not a choice. Don't expect Bacardi to wrap your gifts. Deuces is full of Hallmark Christmas glee. Put up them lights for Trip. Tell King it's time to put that tree up and go Christmas caroling with Didge so he can hit that
In my mind.
1,000,000 times. Until next time, keep on talking. I mean, what the f*** we talking about here?